In the house on a Thursday, getting closer to the weekend, everybody. Um, so, something to look forward to if you're not working. Uh, Weather not too great. We got the last 2 days we've been dealing with ice and makes for entertaining drive to work. So, be careful out there if you're dealing with it. Any kind of bad weather, just take it easy. Um, Kind of get a kick out of people that decide that, hey, I got the best vehicle in the world. Like, yeah, it's nice that you do, but not everybody does. So make sure you watch out around you. Be patient, no hurries. Kind of did a little slide today that at a stop sign and was sliding where it was, yeah, I'm going to turn towards the curb or hit the car in front of me. And I wasn't doing that fast, and I was braking a lot sooner than I usually do. So just shows that the kind of conditions that are out there sometimes. Um, and if it's something that, for me, it rained and it changed over to, it was ice and it changed over to rain. If you can maybe, I mean, I almost was like, yeah, I should pull over for 15 minutes, kind of just let things with the rain that changes the ground a little bit, and traffic wise I almost was thinking maybe 15 minutes wait, but yeah, if you don't need to go out, don't. It ain't worth it. And if you're chomping at the bit, just take it easy. I got a mom that just wants to run, and I worry about when this kind of stuff is because she just doesn't have that. She just wants to go. And I mean, I don't blame her. That's the way she is. But there's times that it's like, yeah, you gotta chill out. And so, I mean, today when I was walking, my sidewalk area was just a skating rink, and I mean, today, there were people that were probably 80 years old that were probably moving faster than I was when I was on that sidewalk. So, just be careful out there when the weather is bad. And I don't know. I don't know what to say. Take it easy. Um, Gonna do a couple, I guess, spy, criminal, thriller, cat and mouse kind of movies. Um, One I think I mentioned when I did a Robert Redford. I watched Spy Games, 2001. Good cat and mouse movie. It is one that you may even have to watch a second time because there's so much going on, thinking wise on what's he doing, what's going on, how's it playing out. It kind of has a going back in the past, future, um, but there's things that all of a sudden are said, and then later on in the movie, it's like, oh yeah, that was in. You'll catch things, or maybe you'll miss something. But if you watch it a second time, you may catch something that you didn't think about the first time. So definitely a good movie. Brad Pitt is in it. Robert Redford. So don't really have to say much on those guys for previous movies. Or I think Robert Redford mentioned that he's retiring. So I think with Robert Redford, for me, I think he disappeared in the '80s, and I don't think my mom was saying medical reasons. I'm not sure if that's true or not. So I kind of wish he had a couple more movies back in that era. He went from kind of the '70s to the late '80s. But yeah, decent movie to watch. Like I say, a good spy movie. And then independent movie, which I just came across and went with it. I I did try watching a movie. I have to give it to you guys. I watched for about 15 minutes, and I was like, I can't do this. I had to just walk away from it. So I found this movie called Hacker uh, from 2016. Yeah, I'll give you some actors because there's other hacker movies out there. This was an independent. The actors in it I'm not familiar with, but the movie goes good storyline, good plot. It got a 6.2, and I don't know if it's just because it was an independent movie. I definitely think it's a 7. Just the way it plays out, storyline. It has it. First 15, 20 minutes, they build up the story or get it, how it gets to where it goes. So that maybe takes a little bit. But I thought it was worth it. After it got to where it was, I was like, okay, I understand why they took a little time to explain, how he got to where he was. And so, yeah, again, Movie Hacker 2016. Callan McAuliffe. I hope I probably butchered that name, so I apologize. McAuliffe. He's been in The Walking Dead. And then Lorriane Nicholson. She did Room 105 back in 2016. But yeah, this movie, under the radar, I think. I thought it did well story wise. So if you're into that cat and mouse or crime kind of thing, I think you'll enjoy the movies. So that's about it for today, and a day closer to the weekend. And I hope everybody, stay safe out there. And if you don't have to go anywhere and it's not the greatest of weather, hey, stay in, grab a book, watch a movie, watch one of my obscure movies. Usually I'm streaming the obscure movies. Go through Vudu, Tubi, Tubi channel. Those are two of my main ones. And then there's a PizzaFLIX that I jump on that seems to have some obscure movie. That's got a good with the Western and medieval or gladiator time movies. But yeah, those are some. I guess I think I should have on streaming channels. The first two I think do well for the free with the ads. PizzaFLIX kind of gets a little too big too for ads, but Vudu for free ads in a movie, there I have to say are spot on. I mean, probably with me saying something, all of a sudden that'll change because I said something about it. Well, maybe next time I'll go through some of the streaming channels that I look at for some of these movies. If it's I watch them for the commercials, so, saving costs and stuff like that. But they don't edit the movies. If anything, because of the commercials, they add time to it. And some of them, and like I say, there's some channels out there that just butcher the heck out of it, that they add 30 minutes of commercials to a movie. And it's like, okay, the movie's already 2 hours, 2 hour, 10 minutes. And now you're making it 2 hours, 40 minutes because of 30 minutes of commercials. So. But I think I covered a little bit. And again, we'll go over the streaming channels maybe down the road here. I still have some movies to go over, but I thought the cat and mouse kind of thing today. And with watching Hacker recently and enjoyed it, why not share it? Kind of like I said, recently my independent movies, obscure movies are doing better than. There was a time there I was in a rut watching some of those movies. So take it easy, everybody, and have a good one.